Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to DC Universe Online. I'm of course Trex here on my Atomic tune to take a look at this Atomic hybrid that I converged together. I'm not really sure how it's going to work, but we're going to try it out either way. So with our loadout, first off, we're using Atom-Powered Assault, Thermochemical Explosion, Radiation Shower, Antimatter Bomb, Electron Flare, and Geiger Blast. So I know what you're thinking. This loadout looks horrible. It's okay. I'm just here to test it. I'm not even sure how it's going to work. I'm really actually interested to see. So the reason I'm using this is because I'm using the hybrid. So with hybrid, I'm using both my loadout and my weapon, which is one-hander. So I'm using Atom-Powered Assault because one, it is an attack buff. It does increase my weapon damage. So that's pretty awesome, right? But I'm also using it because it's a shortcut to the Clark Guan aura. So that's where Thermochemical Explosion comes in. We start off with the combo, then we use APA here to give me the aura so I can hopefully do extra damage. Now, why does the aura need to be done in DPS role? Because I really haven't seen anywhere in the most of the patch notes on the forums, or what I've seen in game, that the aura does anything boost for DPS role, which is basically a messaging that the developers need to give us. And I'm definitely posting onto the forums, so I really don't know what the hell the aura does in DPS. Hopefully it increases damage. We'll see. But that's why I have these two. The rest of this loadout is basically using the Dazed power interaction. So we're using Radiation Shower to daze enemies, and then I'm using Antimatter Bomb to execute more onto the dazed people, Electron Flare executing more damage, and then Geiger Blast because, you know, it's awesome on dazed enemies. Now I'm using Geiger Blast and not Geiger Beam because one, I mean, yes, Geiger Beam is my 35% knockout, 35% execute maneuver, but I'm using Geiger Blast because I'm going to be more in melee range. Whereas you can see Geiger Beam is vulnerable to interrupt, like most of the executes are, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do any of that. So, like I said, this is all about just really playing around with it and seeing how this loadout works and seeing what can be done with it. Hopefully I can actually see if the Clark Guan aura does something in DPS. I'm not really sure. So for our weapon, like I said, I'm using one-hander. I did put a point into Handmaster weapon, the one-handed mastery, so we can do a little extra damage. Not using weapon mastery combos. Of course, super speed, duh. And then for our stat points, I went ahead and put 20 points into crit chance to give me 20% crit chance, and I put 40 points to give me 80% crit attack damage. I feel that this will be used by DPS a lot more to max out their crits. I might be wrong, might be changed in live, I don't really know, but I just wanted to go ahead and just max out as much as possible. And so I'm only using 100, I'm actually using 167 skill points, kind of around my CR. So I put 55 points into might, giving me an extra 233 might to my stat, and also increasing it by 7%. And then for precision, I put 39 points in to give me 212 extra precision, and also a 5% boost to precision and for weapon DPS. So as you're using skill points in the in your stats here, every 5 points you're going to go up. You're going to get up in percentage. I think it maxes out at 10% at 100 points used. So it makes it where using skill points at the lower level here, you're seeing an increase. Because as you can see, I'm using 39 is my current, at 39 is 212 precision. When I go to 40, when I put my next level, it's going to go up to 216. But at the same time, once I hit 40, I get another 1% increase to my precision and my weapon DPS. So, looking at our stats here, health is at 18,000, power is at 19,000, might is at 9384, and precision is at 9788. Okay? So I'm not really happy precision's higher than that, higher than my might. I mean, and I'm also using tier 7 mods, the mod 7s. So for my yellows, I'm using straight power. For my reds, I'm using might. And then for my blues, I'm using precision and health. So that's enough talking. It's enough introduction. Let's go in and see how this works. I am really hoping for the best. So we'll activate radiation shower. And of course, I gotta remember to actually use my weapon. Good, it refreshed by itself. Alright, so of course I kind of like blew through everything, so I'm kind of just whoopsie. So I gotta remember I needed to actually use weapons. I keep forgetting. Again, it's like hybrid's kind of still new for me, especially with Atomic, because it's easily play from the trade because you're using your combos, or even using the Dazed, but trying to fit in weapon attacks, it's iffy. Like so. So I've already seen that using radiation shower isn't really going to be effective as well as I thought. He's not even around. Like I said, it's funky. Oh yeah, I'm down. So, like I said, this is me playing around to see what works and what doesn't, and radiation burn, I thought it would be more coney. It's basically a straight cone instead of a widespread cone, which I was hoping it was a widespread cone, but it's apparently not. So let's see if we can do this a little better. Supply drop. was not easy. That was not kosher. Yeah, I definitely feel radiation burn. I'd probably want to take that out and use Unleash Matter, which is a supercharged generator. We'll continue on with this loadout. I don't want to change it.
Watch her back while she gets that lock.
I'm pretty sure the penguin fight's going to be obnoxious as hell. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure those little penguins are going to beat me. Radiation burn. They have to be roasted. Yeah, for radiation burn to work, it'll definitely need to. Targets have to be right there in that small. So using radiation burn is not going to be a good choice
to stop the gas.
For any unless it's a single target. Single target PI applicator, I feel it's certain.
Little birdie, you want to come out and play?
No, so you a bird of prey, except for you.
PI applicator.
Watch the
Why'd I die? Fucking penguins. Like I knew what happened. Because in this fight, you cannot be melee. This fight hates melee players. So, technically, yeah, because one-hander doesn't really have like a strong strong, lengthy, ranged animations. But the abilities I do have do kind of work on it. Like so. Oh. Definitely is kind of long. Well, luckily he was able to come to me, so I can actually win that damn thing. That's more or less like instant knowledge that I knew going melee he was going to wreck me because his bird will spawn right on top of him. So having to get him out of that corner a bit, especially away from these three ladies.
I think you're onto something. There are a lot of
but also having stronger range moves would have worked out a lot better too.
What if we held one for rent?
So yeah, like I said, I knew this loadout was going to be wonky to say the least, but I at least want to see how it would do.
I'm sorry, what? We are not kidnapping Bruce Wayne.
Oh no? I say we put it to a vote. Yay or nay? I vote yay.
So one of the things I definitely want to switch
nay.
out is radiation burn. It looks like I'm just going to have to use Unleashed Matter.
Yay!
The reason I didn't want to use Unleashed Matter is because it's a supercharged generator, and I felt that it would have been used wastefully because I wasn't using the supercharge. But yeah, I didn't want to use it for basically for that reason. But bringing in Unleashed Matter, it will open me up to using an actual supercharge in the loadout. So it might not be a bad decision because supercharge is supposed to be some badass stuff, but Megavolt kind of put me in bad taste with it. So I definitely see some improvement with it. With the loadout, making sure I keep my timing with the aura and thermochemical explosions not bad. The PI applicator, radiation burn, not doing what I thought I was going to do. I knew I was going to do a cone, but I thought it was going to be more of a widespread, not really almost fear gas like. That was kind of bad. So let's see if anyone had any questions from chat. Yeah, I was in DPS role. I only do these instances in DPS. Tanking, I'll actually do like in a duo or something. Alright. There really no questions in here, but I definitely saw some improvements I can do with the loadout. And, of course, being in this instance as I melee is kind of detrimental because those penguins still hurt, and you're really relying on penguin to get out of that, to start the fight out of that corner. in order to effectively damage him. And I mean, I use my soda and I use my supply drop, which is not, again, is not like the end of the world to complete content. It's okay. If I was going for a fee, on the other hand, I'll probably need to do a little better, or have to come back and do it later. But using my supply drop and using my soda is not the end of the world. I'm not using my backup or my orbital strike because I just want to do damage solely on my abilities. Alright, so I'll try and get us another run, and with just switching out a few abilities. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.